Students, we have observed the previous video what we have discussed about that. That is earlier video number 1 we have discussed about the how the microorganisms are useful in the household products. Now second video we have observed that how the microorganisms are useful in the industrial products. So, continuation of that. So whatever we have discussed in the previous class, now I may revise those things, some of the points. Yesterday, that is second video, we have discussed about the fermenters. What do you mean by term fermenters? Fermenters are those large vessels in which we are going to be used for the preparation of the microorganisms in a large scale. That is called as fermenters. Brewer's yeast. Yeast is one of the microorganism or the fungus which is responsible for the preparation of alcohol, or even we can call it as ethanol also, or ethyl alcohol. It is also used in the preparation of the bakery products. That is why it is considered as a brewer's yeast. So yesterday, that is in the second video, we have discussed about that the yeast. Name of the organism, that is Saccharomyces. Scientific name Saccharomyces cerevisiae. So now this is what we have observed in the previous video, brewer's yeast. Now next point we have observed regarding the fermented beverages. So in the industrial products, normally we are observing that the antibiotics and the beverages I told you, fermented beverages where alcoholic concentration is supposed to be found. So these fermented beverages normally are whiskey, brandy, rum, wine and beer, that what we have discussed. Among these 5 beverages, some of them are normally produced with distillation, some of them are without distillation, we have observed. The products or the beverages in which it is going to be produced for the distillation, whiskey, brandy and rum. The products in which it is going to be produced without distillation is wine and beer. So these fermented beverages are going to be produced depends upon the raw materials what we are going to be using. Like what are the materials we are going to be using? Normally malted cereals, fruit juices, etc. So now next is when we are observing regarding the antibiotics, antibiotic means what? Opposing life, means they are normally harming disease causing organisms which are existing in our body. So now first time what we have observed that the Alexander Fleming worked on a microbe or the bacterium called as Staphylococcus. And now he has been observed that there is a mold formation on a petri dish. So whenever mold formation is there, normally Staphylococcus bacteria has not been grown. This he has been observed. Based on that principle, he thought that why don't we prepare the antibiotic medicine using this technique, that is mold. In that way, he has been observed first time. Earlier is in the year 1928. So now, later on in the year, suppose 10 years after, you can observe that 1939, you can see that Fleming and even Fleming was there first time, he has been observed, Ernest Chain and Howard Florey. These two scientists normally, they established antibiotics, that is medicines. In the form of medicine, that mold has been used. Modalu mold ಅಷ್ಟೇ ನೋಡಿದ್ರು, ವಿಚಾರ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು, why don't we prepare this? But preparation of actually antibiotics prepare ಮಾಡಿದವರು these two scientists, that is Ernest Chain and the Florey. That is why based on that you can observe that nowadays we are using several antibiotics. Fleming, Chain and Florey later on awarded Nobel Prize in the year 1945. So already I told you that first time it has been implemented, means antibiotic medicine has been implemented normally American soldiers only use ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು because during the Second World War, whenever they were wounded, you can observe that normally this kind of the medicine has to be used, and that is why these people have been awarded Nobel Prize. So this what we have seen highlights whatever I told you, that this we have studied in the previous video. So now today continuation of these things, today we are going to observe that how these microorganisms are normally using the preparation of acidic substances. Preparation of acidic substances like organic acids. Microorganisms are normally used the preparation of organic acids, enzymes and bioactive molecules. So microorganisms not only we are using for the food production, not only we are using in the medicinal value, so we have the antibiotic. So these microorganisms are also normally used for the preparation of certain acidic substances. So this is the heading what we are going to observe, that how these microorganisms are going to be used. Organic acids, this is one part. The acidic substances are also going to be prepared by microorganisms. Plus, we are also preparing the normally enzymes, certain enzymes by using microorganisms. Later on, bioactive molecules. Now we are going to observe one by one. First is acidic substances, that is organic acids. Now, there are 4 kinds of the acidic substances that is going to be prepared with the help of microorganisms. Microorganisms ಇಂದ ನಾವು 4 acidic substances ಅನ್ನು prepare ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. Number 1, you can observe that usually here I am going to write acidic substances or acids. Here I am writing microbes. Which kind of microbe is going to be used? ಅದನ್ನ ಬರೀತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಒಂದು ಕಡೆ acidic substance ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕಡೆ microbe. So first one you can observe that what kind of the microbe is going to be used. Yesterday ಯಾವ acidic substances ಇವೆ? Citric acid. Number 1, citric acid. Number 2, acetic acid. Number 2, acetic acid. Number 3, butyric acid. Number 4, lactic acid. These are the acidic substances which is going to be prepared with the help of microorganisms. Here we are using only the microorganism, that what we are going to observe, that citric acid, acetic acid, butyric acid, lactic acid. Citric acid is prepared with the help of the microbe, that is Aspergillus niger. Citric acid is going to be prepared with the help of a microbe, that is normally Aspergillus niger. It is fungus. Aspergillus niger. Acetic acid is going to be prepared. Acetic acid. So now here we have to see that one more point I want to tell you, that citric acid in the form of crystals, they are going to be available in the market. It is going to be prepared from the microorganism Aspergillus niger, that is fungus. This is the only acidic substance is there, it has prepared from the fungus. Rest all the acidic substances are going to be prepared by means of bacterium. One day important. Idu fungus, one day fungus, remaining are normally considered as a bacterium. So bacterium, we can see that Acetobacter, ACT. This is a kind of bacterium. Now, butyric acid, Clostridium Clostridium butylicum. This is also bacterium. Last one is lactic acid. Already you know that lactobacillus. This is also bacterium. Like this. So citric acid, Aspergillus niger, acetic acid, Acetobacter aceti, butyric acid, Clostridium butylicum, lactic acid, lactobacillus. Remember this and take down all those things, whatever it is there on the board. You can observe that you have to practice it because compulsorily they are normally asking in the NEET exam. NEET exam only they are going to ask this question. Theory paper only 1 mark question also they are going to be asked. So like that, this is very important. Explanation is not there, not necessary. Only the acidic substances we have to observe here. Only 4 are there. Out of 4, 1 already we have studied. Lactic acid, lactobacillus. You more matra correct agi nenipitre. Out of these 4, only 1 is the fungus. That is Aspergillus niger. Rest all the 3 are normally derived from the bacterium. In that way, we are going to be observing. Follow. One sana you barkondre practice mado. You have to practice it twice because this is very important. You know, acidic substance have the acidic acid, citric acid. We know that. And now it is required here. That is the microbe's name. Name of the microbe is very important. And question is supposed to be asked. Name the fungus. Name the fungus. It is responsible for preparation of citric acid. Like that. Name the fungus. Name the bacterium. Like that. Instead of asking microorganism. ಈ ಫಂಗಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವಾಗ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ನೆನಪಿಡ್ರಿ. ಇವು 4ರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದೇ ಫಂಗಸ್ ಇದೆ. Rest all the 3 are derived from the bacterium. That you have to be keep in mind. ಇವು ಮಾತ್ರ ಕಂಪಲ್ಸರಿ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Whatever 1 mark question also I told you earlier, that is fermenter. It is important. And what kind of bacteria where the Fleming has been worked out, that is Staphylococcus. Like this. So this whatever we have observed here is organic acid. Now next one is enzymes. Next one is enzymes. Understood these points because this is important in the examination point of view. You can see that, so that you have to write it and practice. Now next is organic acid RNA. Second one I am writing enzymes. Number 2 enzymes. Number 2 enzymes. So now or else let it be number 2 enzymes. If you want, you keep it here itself because space is not there. I will rub it and write down the enzymes. Just you have to observe here. Enzymes. What kind of enzymes are there? Here you can see that the microorganism is not important. How they are going to be used. So now either enzymes really number 1. Already in the beginning itself I told you microorganisms not only it is going to be used for the food material or fermentation process. Here it is also used in the preparation of certain acids, enzymes and bioactive molecules. So next one is the enzymes. Enzymes are the 3 types of enzymes what we are going to be observed. So now in these 3 types, so what we are observing that the enzymes, proteases and bacterias. These are the enzymes. Here I am writing use. So now proteases and the bacterias. These are the enzymes it is going to be used. Edik used andre it is going to be used to clear the bottle fruit juices. What we are going to observe that proteases and the bacteriases. Now, second one we can observe that the lipase. Lipase is an enzyme. It is responsible for normally edik use ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. This is a lipase you heard I think. Lipase is an enzyme that is responsible for the emulsification of fat. That is a different one. But now even we are going to prepare artificially lipase, you can observe that this is responsible for edik elli use ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ it is going to be used in the detergents. It is used in the detergents. Where it is going to be used? It is used in the detergents to remove oily stains. To remove oily stains. So now, third one, ಮೂರನೇದು streptokinase. Streptokinase. So now, this is normally streptokinase is normally prepared from. In here I am writing microorganism Streptococcus. This only that microorganism as far as our syllabus is considered, you can observe that the streptokinase is an enzyme is normally prepared from microbe. This is the microbe what we are saying. It is the microbe Streptococcus. So now it is the microbe. Streptokinase is normally considered as clot buster. It is used as a clot buster. Clot buster is what we are going to observe later on. So now, once again I am going to observe these things, enzymes, uses, proteases and bacteriases. These are the enzymes. It is going to be used to clear the bottle fruit juices. What do you mean by this? To clear the bottle fruit juices. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಈಗ for example apple juice. Apple juice you have to prepare in our house, it is different. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ you can observe that this is normally apple juice is given. The juice which is prepared in our house, idaralli pulpy region is more. But now the juice which is available in the market, happy anta sigtade apple juice anta nodtare. Do you find that the same thing however it is to be found in the house? No, it is entirely different. Why? Because house made pulpy is more, but now in the market it is going to be completely removed. Clear ಆಗಿರುತ್ತದೆ. ಆ pulpy region ಅನ್ನು clear ಮಾಡುತ್ತದೆ. That is normal made by the proteases and the bacteria. These are the enzymes that is responsible for to clear the bottle fruit juices. Purity. Full ಅದೆಲ್ಲ clear ಆಗಿ ಒಂದು liquid ತರ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತದೆ. That is what we are normally observing with the help of an enzymes. Then lipase. ಇದು ಒಂದು clear ಆಯ್ತಾ, clear bottle fruit juices ಅಂತ. Bottled fruit juices is available in the market, that is different. Apple juice ಅಂತಾರೆ full clear liquid ತರ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ it has been added with certain enzymes. Complete clear ಆಗಿರ್ತದೆ, dissolve of all those things. And but in homemade is different. Pulpy region ಯಾವ enzymes ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Right. Next one is lipase. Lipase is an enzyme. It is normally useful in the detergents. Detergents ನಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾಕೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ? To remove oily stains. Specific ಆಗಿ laundry ನಲ್ಲಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. It is going to be used in the laundry. ಇಸ್ತ್ರಿ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಥವಾ dry cleans to remove the oily stains. ಅಡ್ವರ್ಟೈಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಬರ್ತಿರ್ತವೆ, ಅದು ಬೇರೆ. ಆಯಿಲಿ ಸ್ಟೇನ್ಸ್ ರಿಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತವೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ ನಾವು ಹಿಯರ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ದಟ್ ದಿ ಡಿಟರ್ಜೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ನಾವು ಯೂಶುವಲಿ ಡ್ರೈ ಕ್ಲೀನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಾಗ ಅದು ಸ್ಟೇನ್ ಹೋಗಿರ್ತದೆ. So that is why they are normally using such kind of the detergents where the lipase is removed. Lipase ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Stains are going to be removed. So in this way that is going to be used in the detergents. All kinds of detergents you can observe. That depends on the percentage that is going to be added. Now ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ? ಡಿಟರ್ಜೆಂಟ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಸ್ಪೆಸಿಫಿಕ್ ಆಗಿ ಲಾಂಡ್ರಿ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಡ್ರೈ ಕ್ಲೀನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಾಗ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ರೈಟ್. ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಪ್ಟೋಕೈನೇಸ್. Streptokinase is an enzyme. This is very important. Streptokinase is an enzyme. Normally, it is prepared from the Streptococcus. And uses also you can see that this is normally considered as a clot buster. Clot buster means whenever in the blood vessels you can observe that suppose blood is normally able to clot. Blood clot aitu andre it is normally difficult. Now sometimes what will happen? Myocardial infarction also taking place. Myocardial infarction. First year we have studied cardiac region. Myocardial infarction. Now we have to observe that this is an artery. In this artery, the blood is flowing continuously. Is it not? The blood is flowing continuously. Sometimes what will happen? A clotting formation is to be taking place due to various factors. Last year we have studied angina pectoris and all those things we have studied. So now atherosclerosis also we have studied. So it is because of the normally sometimes what will happen? Atherosclerosis is different. The hardening of the artery which may take place. Clotting of the blood. So what will happen? Suddenly when the blood clots, blood clot aitundre, so what will happen? Heart is not receiving sufficient amount of blood. When the heart is not receiving sufficient amount of blood, then what will happen? Cardiac activity stunted. Cardiac activity stunted andre cardiac activity andre heart beating kadime ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ. When the heart beating is reduced, so what we are going to observe here, cardiac arrest may also take place. What we are observing that is going to be used as a clot buster. When the person is suffering from myocardial infarction, when the person is suffering from myocardial infarction, when the person is suffering from myocardial infarction means you know that the muscular activity, myocardial infarction, not the infection. Myocardial infarction ಆದಾಗ ಯಾಕಾಗ್ತದೆ? Sometimes in the artery clotting of the blood which may takes place due to different activity. A clot ಆಯ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ suddenly what will happen? The pressure exerts in the muscles. Due to that thing normally angina pectoris also occurs. Like what we have discussed in the PUC first year. So when the myocardial infarction takes place or the angina pectoris occurs, angina pectoris is severe chest pain. When the severe chest pain occurs, at what we are going to call as myocardial infarction. Aವಾಗ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ at that moment the patient is supposed to be giving a medicine with the contain streptokinase. ಆ streptokinase ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ? Remove the clot buster. Clotting ಅನ್ನ ರಿಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ. ಬಟ್ ಎಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. Clotting ರಿಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ so that the blood is flowing like this. This question is important as in the NEET examination as well as the theory part. So now, how it has been asked earlier, just observing here you can see that the question, ಯಾವ ತರ question ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ನೋಡಿ. When the person is suffering from myocardial infarction, so what kind of or identify the following kind of the enzyme it is going to be used like that. Myocardial infarction ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, or else they are going to be called as even heart attack also. Sometimes they are going to be called as severe chest pain or angina pectoris also. ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ವರ್ಡ್ ಬರ್ತಿರ್ತವೆ. ಅಂತವೇನಾದರೂ ಬಂತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ that is normally related to the streptokinase. Streptokinase normally it is considered as a clot buster. ಕ್ಲಾಟ್ ಬಸ್ಟರ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ರಿಮೂವ್ ದ ಕ್ಲಾಟಿಂಗ್. ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ದಿಸ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ಫುಲ್ ಫಾರ್, ನೀವು ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. ಇಟ್ ರಿಮೂವ್ಸ್ ದ ಕ್ಲಾಟಿಂಗ್ which is normally taking place in the artery or during myocardial infarct. So for removing that, ಅದನ್ನು ತೆಗೆಯಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಪೇಷಂಟ್ಗೆ ಇದನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಪ್ಟೋಕೈನೇಸ್. ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಪ್ಟೋಕೈನೇಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಾಗ ಕ್ಲಾಟಿಂಗ್ has to be removed so that circulation is getting normal. In this way you can observe that there are three kinds of enzymes what we have observed here: proteases and peptidase and lipase, streptokinase. So these are the important enzymes that what we have observed here, and uses also. This enzyme proteases is going to be used to clear the bottled fruit juices, as we have discussed. Detergents, that is lipase. Lipase is useful in the detergents to remove oily stains. And now streptokinase is an enzyme, it acts as clot buster. So in this way, three kinds of enzymes what we have observed. Right. ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ನಾವೇನು ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ, just you have to take down, twice you have to practice it, because this is very important. Clot buster ಅಂತ ಬಂದಾಗ streptokinase only, this is the question they are going to be asked regularly. So now ಮೊದಲು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು organic acids, enzymes and bioactive molecules, these are very important to remember this. Right. Next we go on to the bioactive molecules. Bioactive molecules. We have to write here is bioactive molecules. Heading we have to write the bioactive molecules. Bioactive molecules. Bioactive molecules. Now we are going to observe that here idu kuda important part of the bioactive molecules. So now what are that bioactive molecules? First we will discuss about this. What are that bioactive molecules? Bio andre gottu, living things. Active is normally what will happen, certain bioactive compounds, bioactive molecules are existing in our body. Body dalli kuda iruttave, like hormones are there, enzymes are there. These are normally activating certain cells. Cells kuda activation ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. So like that, what will happen? Certain bioactive molecules are going to be found here. Outside it is going to be prepared by means of the microorganisms. Already they are existing. ಅವೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತವೆ? ಒಂದೇ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಹಾರ್ಮೋನ್ಸ್. These hormones, particular hormone is normally they are entering in the particular cell. That cell is supposed to be called as target cell. ಅಂದ್ರೆ activation of the certain cells. ಅವೆಲ್ಲ activation ಆದ್ರೆ body is supposed to be activated. So that is where bioactive compounds are existing in our body. Our molecules are going to be existing in the body. So now certain bioactive molecules are going to be prepared outside the body by means of microorganisms. ನಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಇವೆ, ಆದರೂ ಕೂಡ sometimes we are going to prepare the bioactive molecules by using microorganisms. ಈಗ bioactive molecules ಯಾವ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, just number one you can see that only two things it is going to be found in our syllabus: cyclosporin. Cyclosporin bioactive molecule, what we are going to observe that the cyclosporin A. Number two bioactive molecule is statin. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನೀವು ನೋಟ್ಬುಕ್ ಇಟ್ಟು ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. Cyclosporin A, statin. Cyclosporin A is normally, it is here I am writing name of the fungus, that is the microbe. I am writing the microbe also, there we are writing the use. So now name of the microbe Cyclosporin A, Trichoderma. Trichoderma polysporum. This is normally considered as fungus. Statin, Monascus. Monascus Monascus purpureus. This is also fungus. Cyclosporin A. Already I told you that bioactive molecules, activation of the certain cells which may take place in our body and already existing in our body, like hormones, like enzymes, and even certain food materials are also responsible or acting as bioactive compounds in our body. But now, apart from that, artificially also we are normally preparing certain bioactive molecules in the form of medicine by using microorganisms. Avu yav microorganism andre Trichoderma polysporum and Monascus purpureus. These are the two things that what we are going to observe, that all these are very important. Just we have to observe that Cyclosporin A and the statin both are prepared from the fungus. ಎರಡು ಎದರಿಂದ ಪ್ರಿಪರೇಷನ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಫಂಗಸ್ ಇಂದ ಪ್ರಿಪರೇಷನ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತವೆ, ಟ್ರೈಕೋಡರ್ಮಾ ಪಾಲಿಸ್ಪೋರಮ್. I think you have observed this word, that is trichoderma, in the earlier class, that is in the PUC first year. PUC first year ನಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ವರ್ಡ್ ಕೇಳಿರಬಹುದು, trichoderma ಅಂತ. Where you observed, just we have to find out, recall those things where we have studied. Trichoderma we have studied in the fungus andre biological classification fungus udite. In that fungus we can observe that classification part nalli last class Deuteromycetes. In the Deuteromycetes we have observed Trichoderma. So like this, Trichoderma polysporum fungus, Monascus purpureus, this is also fungus. Statin is going to be used. Monaco biscuits and Monascus purpureus, that what we are going to observe. Is it not? Like that we have to remember Cyclosporin A. Now we have to observe that how far these are useful to us. Cyclosporin A, it is normally acting as immunosuppressive agent. Immunosuppressive agent during organ transplantation. During organ transplantation. So, Cyclosporin A, Trichoderma polysporum, is a fungus. It is going to be useful as an immunosuppressive agent during organ transplantation. This is one thing. Now, statin is also, I will explain those things, don't worry. Statin is there, it is also being normally prepared from the microbe, that is a fungus, Monascus purpureus. It acts as blood cholesterol lowering agent. Blood cholesterol lowering agent. So now here blood cholesterol lowering agent. So what will happen here? Just we have to take down these things, whatever I have written on the board, because they are all important. All important organic acids, whatever I have written, like citric acid, acetic acid. Here also these are important. Cyclosporin A, immunosuppressive agent during organ transplantation. Very important thing, you can observe that. So, ಇದನ್ನ ನೀವು ಸ್ಪ್ಲಿಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ತಿಳಿಯುತ್ತದೆ immunosuppressive agent. Immune system ಅಂದ್ರೆ what is mean by term immune system? You know that. Immune system andre immunity, WBCs are there, you know that. Resistance power, what we are saying that. Suppressive agent. Suppressive andre we are suppressing the immune system. Immune system ಅನ್ನು ನಾವು suppress ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. For what purpose? During organ transplantation. Very important, you can observe that andre the person is undergoing organ transplantation, like a kidney transplantation. Hoda kidney transplantation ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ what will happen here? Usually our body will not allow, ನಮ್ಮ ಬಾಡಿ ಬೇರೆ ಫಾರಿನ್ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ಅನ್ನು ಒಳಗಡೆ ಅಲೋ ಮಾಡಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. It is not going to be allowed. For that purpose, what we are going to observe that ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? Cyclosporin A we are injecting. ದಿ ಸೈಕ್ಲೋಸ್ಪೋರಿನ್ ಎ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ, ಇಮ್ಯೂನ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಅನ್ನ ಫಾರ್ ದ ಮೂಮೆಂಟ್ 1 ಅವರ್ ಇಮ್ಯೂನ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ WBC ಅನ್ನ ಸಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ. ಇಮ್ಯೂನ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಅನ್ನ ಸಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಆರ್ಗನ್ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲಾಂಟೇಶನ್ ಈಸಿ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. Otherwise, they are not allowing the organ transplantation. This is very important immunosuppressive agent. Now, understood this point? Immunosuppressive agent ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಇಮ್ಯೂನ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಅನ್ನ ಸಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದು, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ತನ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳೋದು. ಯಾಕೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಆರ್ಗನ್ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲಾಂಟೇಶನ್ ಈಸ್ ಟೇಕಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್. ಇಫ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ ಇಂಜೆಕ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ದಿಸ್, ದೆನ್ ವಾಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪನ್ ಹಿಯರ್? ದೇ ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ ಅಲೋಯಿಂಗ್. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ, ಯಾವುದೇ ಫಾರಿನ್ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಬಂದರೆ WBC ಫೈಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಬಟ್ ನಾವು ಹಿಯರ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸಿ ದಟ್ ಆರ್ಗನ್ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲಾಂಟೇಶನ್ಗೆ ಡಿಸ್ಟರ್ಬೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಗಬಾರ್ದು ಅಂತ ಡ್ಯೂರಿಂಗ್ ದ ಆರ್ಗನ್ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲಾಂಟೇಶನ್ ನಾರ್ಮಲಿ ಸೈಕ್ಲೋಸ್ಪೋರಿನ್ ಎ is supposed to be giving as an immunosuppressive agent. Last one is statin. Statin is normally concerned as a blood cholesterol lowering agent. Blood cholesterol lowering agent means it is normally inhibiting the enzymes. Inhibiting the enzymes andre they are preventing the enzymes which are necessary for increase the cholesterol. Cholesterol increase ಯಾವ enzymes ಮಾಡ್ತವೆ ಅವನ್ನ inhibit ಮಾಡ್ತವೆ. Inhibition ಅಂದ್ರೆ preventing. That is what we are saying that blood cholesterol lowering agent. So in this way, statin is responsible for blood cholesterol lowering agent. All these are important. Question is asked at any moment, that is at any time. Name the fungus also they are going to be asked. Name the fungus, it is responsible for immunosuppressive agent. Name the fungus, it is responsible for organ transplantation. During the organ transplantation it is going to be used. So like that the question is going to be asked. ಅದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಈ ಟೇಬಲ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ನೀವು ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ 3 ಆರ್ಗ್ಯಾನಿಕ್ ಆಸಿಡ್ಸ್ ಇರಬಹುದು, ಎನ್ಸೈಮ್ಸ್ ಇರಬಹುದು, ಬಯೋ ಆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಮಾಲಿಕ್ಯೂಲ್ಸ್ ಸಪರೇಟ್ ಹಾಕಿ. So you have to study regularly. It is to be helpful for you. Last one ಏನು ಹೇಳಿದೆ ನಾನು, blood cholesterol lowering agent. Blood cholesterol lowering agent ಅಂದ್ರೆ it inhibits the enzymes. Inhibits ಅಂದ್ರೆ preventing the enzymes which are normally ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತವೆ, inhibit the enzymes which are normally making the hike of the cholesterol. Cholesterol enzymes hike ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತವೆ, ಆ enzymes ಅನ್ನ suppress ಮಾಡ್ತವೆ. That is what the statin. Followed? So in the next video, today that what we have studied regarding the organic acids, enzymes and the bioactive molecules, in the next class or next video we are going to study about the sewage treatment process. How these microorganisms are useful in the sewage treatment process. Our next ಬರೋವರೆಗೂ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಇದನ್ನು ಓದಿದ್ವಿ. I will revise once again during the time of the sewage treatment. First we will revise that what we have studied, then we will move on to the sewage treatment. Okay? Understood all of you? Have a nice day.